I should have been there, but that's part of life, man. Listen, we got to give up certain things for certain things, and you give it up because you know that boat races in your heart. And you know something? He's I should say now he's better than me when it comes to commentary. You know, I got to give him the credit. I got to give him the credit. He's doing extremely well. People can say what they want.
Passing box bay now, and Shan is still in front. UFO is right on her inside actually, but she's
giving the UFO more distance.
A little behind. UFO is not very far off from the cliffs. And a catamaran just passed and inside of them going east to Senegal Bay. So deep waters in there.
Well, wherever the boat is, they got it deep enough for the boats. Boy, and I must say a pleasant good afternoon to you there, Kendall. You have done magnificent well when it comes to the upsetter, and I'm very pleased with you. You know, as you know, you are one of my sons, and that could never be washed out. You know, and I'm proud of you guys when I see that most of the guys who from the sailing school and we went to Tortola and those days, and we maintained that unity and love. And I say again, congratulations, man. Oh boy, it would be remiss of me. Oh my goodness, my good friend Darren Carty. Darren, I know you're glued to your phone. Dion, I know you're glued to your phone, but I want you to know that Darren, I know you're a member of the Shan, and I know you must be saying I should have been there. I know what Dion is saying. I should be in the Shan right now, but you know, like I say, it's a long race, long to go, and the Shan is still leading, and the UFO, she is close, but that's the way the cookie crumble.
I'm going long way.
Shan is maintaining her lead, doing pretty well.
Well, see, you'll have to say that because I ain't want to say I bias, so you'll have to say what you're going to say.
No, she's maintaining her lead. The UFO is tight on her, then they got quite a few boat lengths between them and the next boat, which is
the Light and Peace.
Light and Peace.
And the real deal is catching the Light and Peace.
The real deal is in fourth.
Yes.
And then we have the satellite next to us.
Right. Sonic, right.
Bluebird.
And then we have the Bluebird.
The Wizard.
The Wizard is lagging today. What happened to her? Doesn't look like she's want to move very fast at all. And then the Bush Boys are in the back.
You got the whole thing, man. You sung better than me.
Right here, somebody's holding on to the boom and he's right over her side trying to get some kind of traction here, but he's not really.
Whatever them doing, they're walking by.
He's walking, he's moving up a little bit?
She's moving up, listen.
Okay, so she's moving up a little bit, but we can't really see the the UFO is taking down the Shan. She's on the inside and she's taking her down, Harris. Sorry to tell you.
No, you can't see it from that angle.
In the back, in the back.
No, it's not good enough that I could see that. I think she got off. She's about even with her. But the Shan is sailing, definitely she's sailing today.
Well, I ain't worried about that. You see,
it's like on both jibs here, so I don't know what they're trying to do over there. Well, everybody jib slack. What's going on there, Harris?
That was the object. They got to keep the. They're trying to capitalize on the wind, to take them down.
So the main sailor, not the jib.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So UFOs on the inside, up front, and the Shan.
You see all the satellite going on there, Mike?
Yeah, the satellite.
Yes, satellite is definitely.
Going down there like a rocket bike. Take down the real deal.
She's taking on the real deal now.
You're getting the wind.
The wind.
Yeah, she's getting the wind. She's actually heading a little. She's going a little bit to the north, actually.
You're getting the wind, like everybody moving up, you know.
Yeah. But the UFO, I think, is it's hard to tell whether gentleman here next to me. But
No, these things will happen. So.
up on
Naluhana.
what this base called?
Box Bay.
No, Box Bay's up here. That's what's that called? Huh?
That is a long day.
Yeah, but what's the bay called? Long Bay?
Yeah.
Long Bay? Coming up on where the new property is being built here called Morgan Bay. somebody's trying to take the win out of somebody. Who's trying to take the win out of who? Harris.
Well, there's no their tools are freely sailing.
Yeah, free sailing, but they're much closer to each other now than they were before.
Yes.
And the real deal is now taking off again, eh? She's now passed the satellite. Legend Pieces out there in third place, all by himself.
I am about sailing. The UFO in front. And a boat. You see what? You see nothing?
I think you can see quite clearly here now that the UFO has taken the lead from the Shan. He's fed up. So Mr. Cool.
Yes.
It's okay, but you see my eyes are pretty good.
No, she's a nose. It's a nose in front of her.
Yeah, so
But look at this.
oh, she's just
You see,
like she got some extra bounce just now. She shot power. So the UFO is taking the lead here, and she's putting the Shan further and further back in second place. The Wizard is in third, and the Bluebird I think is fourth.
The satellite.
So here's the satellite.
Okay.
All the way back.
Good. Hey, we good?
The UFO is now a full length
Satellite with you.
in front of the Shan.
Yeah.
She's now taking the lead clearly.
You want to? You want to? You want to? Okay, one. Okay.
And they're beginning to stretch out a little bit now because the UFO is now taking a clear lead over the Shan. Not very far.
I got people?
It's about a boat length.
boat link.
She's
That was
the
trouble,
hull of
you
the
tell me.
Shan is like right line.
Try make my day good,
the UFO, so she's not that far behind.
Try make my day good. It's a good day. Stop trying to tell me stubbornness.
She's still holding on to her. The Shan is
I got it right here.
outside, and so she's probably getting a little bit of heat, I believe, I suspect. The 90 pieces is a good way back in third, and then the Bluebird is in fourth, Sonic, the ALD, and that's six, and then there's three bringing up the rear, should be the Wizard, Satellite, and the Bush Boys.
Okay.
Last is Royce.
No.
Last the lead, but
No, listen.
Let's hear something from you.
This is what you're going to be seeing going off, going on. And you'll see that the UFO have now just about a boat length. Just about a boat length.
She's opening up now.
She extending it.
So,
She's opening up the lead.
well, that will happen. That will happen.
I sympathize with you. You asked me to be, in fact, I'm supposed to be on the Shan. So I feel whatever you feel.
No, don't feel nothing for me. Let's look at it realistically.
Myself.
No.
Supposed to be on the Shan. And I'm very happy that the Shan is in second place as of now. And we see something over here in front of us, which it looks very. The first time I saw this in Crocus Bay,
Wow.
I thought that my grandson was there with me, and he said, "Look in the water."
Hey, pretty.
Put the camera. Well, I'll camera. Just tell the camera. Put it on, and you'll see it.
It's pretty boy.
Sharp.
Oh yeah.
UFO has now got at least a boat lead, a boat length on the Shan. The Wizard seems to be catching up. So I don't know whether the lead boats are slowing down or the Wizard is speeding up, but
That boat need to move from there.
the Wizard is definitely catching up.
She giving that boat there water.
Which boat?
That blue boat there.
Okay, he's moving up. So the Shan is now catching up to the UFO, big time. Victor Harris.
No, that will happen. The one will take it, one will give it back. That's.
And the Wizard is I think the Wizard is catching up both of them because somehow I like those guys both in front are going down, or the Wizard is.
No, the Leighton piece. That's the Leighton piece.
I meant, sorry, the Leighton piece. They're both gray in color, but it's the Leighton piece. She's definitely moved up, shortened the distance between the lead boats and the Leighton piece as the number 3. Just passing Malohana Hotel on the corner here. UFO still maintaining the lead, and nothing much happening with the other boats down here. The Leighton piece, the Bluebird, Sonic and Real Deal are kind of not very close to each other in terms of one inside and one on the outside, but in terms of there's not much of a difference between the
Shan't stop out
there.
Yeah.
Shan't stop out.
Yeah. You see. Look at the stake book. This. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Might have noticed there's some construction going on, some laws being cut over there. That's a new development that's called Morgan Hill.
Morgan Hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
The name Morgan, it actually comes out of it's not that somebody bought the name here. It actually was the name of the place from the family that lived here.
Okay.
Owns property there.
Well, thanks for educating me on that, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
The cutting is on. I guess there will be like different levels of buildings. And the UFO and the Shan, I think now that they are in more open waters, I think they are increasing the lead over the Leighton piece. But the Bluebird is definitely catching up now on the Leighton piece, and the Sonic is catching up on the Bluebird. So, and the Shan is still holding on kind of tight to the UFO. Is the UFO on the outside now?
Inside.
She's still on the inside? Okay. But she's definitely coming out. She's coming closer to the north. So from here, look at the center.
Where's the stake boat? You were right.
So Harris, since you spoke about Peter Perkins and your role, I recall when the boat racing committee, way back when I was the director of National Bank of Angola,
Yes.
decided to create the Peter Perkins Memorial
Yes.
boat race as the very first race of the season. That was at that time, I think it was probably in January or early in the season, early in the year, and that would be the first race. And the National Bank of Angola was the sponsor of that race. So I'm glad to know that, and of course then he was being recognized as being the
pioneer.
who would always have the boat. So it's good to know that his memory is still being acknowledged, and this is now maybe 20 years.
Yeah, but you know that it was a shortage due to the fact of the COVID and stuff like that, and those type of things. So there was, but a break, a real break. But it's so.
Yeah, Harris, I think you need to look over here now because all the boats are gathering
What's coming
up.
across? The satellite that we
Satellite is starting to move.
Yeah.
And the UFO is now opening up a little bit of a lead, but over here we see all the boats are much closer to each other. There is no real. The Shan is dropping back behind the UFO, so it's now about 2 lengths at least. And then it's at the Bluebird, but I'm sorry, the Leighton piece, but the Bluebird is catching up. And so is the other one over there, which I can't really see from here. And the satellite and the real deal. So the one on the inside would be the Sonic. I don't know if Sonic got all the way inside of here. She went over, yeah. Sonic went over a lot.
Too far.
Inside, closer to the meat tree. And the Wizard is really lagging today. She was sailing a couple of weeks ago, but I don't know what she's doing today.
Well, this is only the start of the race. There's a double race, you know. There are going to be 2 laps.
2 laps. Okay, so the school is telling us that there will be 2 laps today. So maybe they just saving the energy for it. Starlight is moving. She's definitely moving. She's passing the Sonic yeah, she's passing the Sonic like she's in the park. And she's about to take down the piece which you put her in the third place. Yeah. And look how she's just left the real deal. The real deal. Like she's in park, man. Look at that. That's pretty amazing. And the Shan is still holding on to the UFO. She's not, they're no more than a boat and a length and a half now. UFO in front of her. And the satellite is gone. Way past, she's now gone. She's now also taking down she's sailing. She's taking down the real deal. The lighting piece. Oh, she's already passed the real deal. She's now in third place. So she's moved. You're right. She has moved from like 6th or 7th. No, she was actually like 7th. And she's now gone right in the third place. And she's moving on the UFO. And the Shan is also moving on the UFO. She's heading towards the north, so she's getting the wind over here, Harris. Is it cool?
Pardon me?
What's satellite doing over here?
The boat. What happened is they are going to the stake boat, which is straight ahead, right? They got They got to go there to go around the first buoy and stuff like that.
But she's also by coming over. She's picking up something because she's now moved into and the real deal. Well, the light and piece has stopped. She's standing up, and the real deal has passed up. And the real deal is moving as well. So there's some wind in this area over here close to where we are. Sonic is all the way on the inside. I don't know if she got all the way on the inside. But she's now past the Bluebird. The Bluebird was in 4th place and she's now in 7th.
She's doing a good job here, man.
So,
stopping the UFO.
While we've established that, Harris, you want me to talk about?
Yes, go right on those sponsors there for me.
So we are having this is of course just the first leg of a 2-leg
2 laps.
2-lap race, and we have now established the UFOs in front and the Shan is in second. Satellite has passed the real deal, which have both passed the lighting piece. Sonic is also passed the lighting piece. And the Bluebird is now passing the lighting piece. I don't know what happened to the lighting piece, but she's where we said stand up. Okay, so we have wonderful sponsors. 18 Degrees, Northfield and the Center Ground Community, Satellite Fan Club, D&D Natural Drinks, Chris Contract, the Red Lion Distributors, Anode, Islam Love, Little Lounge, and the Shan is trying to get inside of she is inside the UFO, but she's kind of cut her across the UFO. She's trying to cut off the UFO before she gets over here to the
that's gonna be a sweet race, man.
So then we have Little Lounge, Grants Wind Advance, Tropical Distributors, Specialty Diving, Exquisite Cocoa Styles, Angola Tourist Board, JW Proctors, Best Buy, Lloyd Electric, Brothers Love, Open Seas, Boat Charters, Skibby's Plumbing, Whitfield Richardson and Family, Donald Perkins and Family, Lakes World, Hallmark Enterprises, and Gotcha Sea Tours, as the Shan is about to take down the UFO. But this is something really happened here, and Harris is speechless. He can't even open his mouth. She's taking her down, Harris.
No, you are doing the commentary. It's looking good. I told you they're going to go from one boat to another, so it will be, these things will exchange, because to me the boy, where the main buoy is going to be laid, look as though it's been laid already, and so we'll see what happens when we get on there. I'm going to ask my captain, the captain, to go down a little further to catch those boats, so we can. Thank you, Cap. You get it. Just with, yeah.
Right, I'm doing a good job.
I don't know why you didn't put good.
So I have my nephew who is on the UFO, and he asked which Shan, the one behind us. He said give him 5 minutes and she's gonna be further behind.
Okay.
So that's the message. Look out, okay?
I must say good afternoon to my people in Tortola. Tortola, how you doing? Boy, we got Peter Perkins race going on here, and I must say your boat is in third place right now, and still I'll give the edge. The edge I'll give it to the UFO, and the Shan look like she's going to take her over from here. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see. Yeah. They can't drive now. They look drive now. They're in trouble. So.
I gotta drive again.
The steak right here, right here.
They might have to drive again.
The steak is done.
The steak is right here.
Yes. Just go blow the steak, Captain. And nice. Thank you very much, man. You do. No, we're gonna go below it and let them go around. The red boy. And from my perspective, I think the Shan is in the better place to go around first. So let's see what's going to happen.
Okay, so now we're moving ahead of the boat. We're going closer to the stick, and they have to come around it. And the one who goes around first, all the other boats have to come around that same way, right, Harris?
Right.
So that's the rules of the game. Sometimes you can really create some real confusion for the others by the route beside where you come around.
I actually think them setting a second buoy, you know.
They got two. Oh,
That's our wreck here.
that's the wreck?
That's our wreck here.
Well,
Oh yeah, look the second set of buoys here.
where?
Right here. So they gotta go around this. So you're gonna have to drive again.
They got to go which one?
Yeah, they gotta go around that and then around this and then up.
What?
That's what them stopped doing recently.
The Shan gonna go wrong first.
Yep, the Shan going around first.
Yeah.
Which Shan?
Shan, the Shan going wrong first.
That Shan there?
Yeah.
The Shan in a better position.
You know, she's in a better position, but doesn't mean she's going around first.
No, she going around first because the UFO has to
She gotta
drive.
give her weight. She gotta give her weight.
Yep.
She have to give her room there.
First one there. Keep on.
Orange buoy.
And then the other ones over here. So the Shan is actually now catching up. All you forgot to do is just go straight
You're
around.
for squeeze now?
No, all you gotta do is go down. I mean, you're
The UFO gonna have a very bad rounding.
all you gotta do is keep going straight down.
No, she ain't have a
She
bad
ain't got the
rounding.
wrong close to it.
She ain't have a bad rounding.
Okay, so the UFO is
She gotta give her room.
has gone around, has gone past the stake boat. The Shan is practically touching it, and she's already come over.
That's a nice drive.
Yeah, but she gotta,
That's a beautiful drive.
Yes, sir.
And the UFO is taking her down one time.
Boy, that's a lovely drive there.
But look at the UFO. Look at the UFO speeding up.
Where the satellite going?
Yeah, D-Man! I'm sorry.
So the Shan is
Where the satellite going?
He giving all these guys
And the
room.
UFO
no
is
car
now-
here.
I don't know why he end up all the way out there.
And
Don't know
so
how he ended up
the bluebird is coming out of nowhere and gonna come around it.
It's
So,
gonna be a good situation.
look at that. The UFO has come from nowhere.
Tight.
The bluebird has come from nowhere and it's coming around.
On the boat buster.
And then the-
Who have the buster, man?
On the boat buster.
My buster can't say no more.
No, all you gotta do
Bluebird is Bluebird is third. The lighting piece.
On the boat buster.
He got problem. My buster can't say no more, boy.
You can see. Buster.
Why them can't be?
Jimmy ain't working on it. Jimmy ain't working.
Give me what you want.
The lighting piece is now passing
Tag
the
buster.
bluebird.
Tag buster.
And now we got real excitement over here. We got real excitement over here. The lighting piece has come back into the race all of a sudden. She's right on the bluebird's tail. The wizard has come from nowhere.
And gone off the road.
The wizard has come from
look at
nowhere
this.
and is now in like fourth. The real deal.
Action here, boy.
Even the Bush Boys has come up. And the Sonic and the wizard has something has happened to the wizard, so she's like almost out of the race now.
The satellite.
How you bring down?
Something has happened to the wizard.
The satellite.
I mean, sorry. So the Shan has gone around the second buoy
down here, then you going around the
first. They didn't see it.
Oh, hey, they gotta go on the stick, you know. You check them because they
Man, Shan last in the UFO.
kill them.
These two boats, the lighter piece and the other boat, have not gone on the second buoy. So the lighter piece has got to come back around again. And the other boat over there, which one is that? The blue boat has gone straight. She's got to come back around and come back around the other buoy. Now, I don't know whether they had would they all have known that.
That's it.
Come on in right away.
Here comes the UFO have tacked and the Shan have taken the two.
Coming to the inside. So the UFO is now, I think the Shan is standing up. No, it's just standing up. Look at it.
You don't know what you're saying.
Watch it. Go ahead. Dash. Come on, swing now. Hey, watch these guys.
Hey.
Come on, swing it.
Watch it, ton, boy. Ton.
Yes, I'm back in the
Bye. Watch these guys too, Patrick.
The boom. You gotta watch the boom. Yeah. Watch it, boys.
You're a boss again.
Watch it. You see that? That's what we were watching. Why? That come right in me.
So the other boat that she came back around?
No, she already gone.
Bye. The Shan looking.
The Shan up in the race. You see the Shan gone?
Hello.
Shan gone.
Yeah, watch these guys.
What happened to the boat that got straight ahead without going around the thing?
No,
One of them did not go around?
this is the man here for it, you know. This is the man in charge of that. Which boat didn't go wrong?
Blue board did not go around.
But do they know
Okay. Of course, they know they got to do it.
They don't know that. And I have no way of communicating that to them.
Okay, here we say we are on board this boat, and one of the wardens on the boat. Boy, look at that Shan. Jesus Savior.
Over there! Down, Buster! Down! Over there! Over there! Down! Over there! Down, Buster! Down! Over there! Put that there! Put it over there!
Boy, let me tell you, that Shan going by. Shan going by.
Leave that boat.
We have an issue with the
I don't like how them boys was.
They need to be
That boys mix up, man. I know that this son of Shan give shit already.
Blue had come from nowhere.
Look, you cross, man.
Blue had come from nowhere. And it's a real pity because she did not go.
These other boats too. I wouldn't real deal over them and not. Everybody say, hey, got more reason not to do.
Shan going straight easy.
These boats over here.
So we're heading back into towards Meat Bay.
Straight east. This time she giving you every
Outside the inside. The UFO is inside.
They got watch
Inside. But there's another wind inside here. For sure.
This one seems to come from the southeast. It seems it got.
Oh, yeah. My Shan going straight east. Straight east. It should pass the UFO. She gonna give them a boy. Straight east.
Well, you were the one doing the commentary. Don't stop. Tell us about it because
Here's the blue bird now. I'm not seeing the blue bird.
the blue bird is still in the north over there.
It's a real pity because the blue bird had come from way behind. She had come from way behind, but she just didn't go around there. Huh?
We're not sailing through here.
Yeah.
Going up there,
Not going up too wide.
She ain't going to the east as much as Shan.
yeah, watch that real deal out there. Good.
The Sonic is now with the Sonic lights. About 4 places here.
He ain't doing nothing right.
Oh, yeah. Sonic going up there, my son.
That boat.
The Shan is on the outside.
stand around.
In Senegal?
Stand around.
So maybe the UFO that thinks is in
That shot going straight east.
Well, I must say good afternoon there to my two
Patrick, don't go in front of them.
to my two favorite persons, Devon and David Carty and Dion. I know. I tell you, it's going to be interesting. And I tell you, and I must say that I'm going to open it now. Thank Davida for the sale, and we're using the sale that says the chandeliers, the sale that says Davida in it. And so, Davida, whatever happened, believe you me, it is interesting to see how the Shan is doing with this sale here. I mean, the UFO, you know, is one of the number one boats on the island, and it's to see how what the Shan is doing right now. From this angle, it's really good to see. Really good to see. So, remember, the race just started. She's over the UFO, and she's just going up the road, you see. And they're heading up. I want to say a pleasant good afternoon to my dear cousin Alan Gums and Lisa, his wife Lisa, who's there in Rendezvous Bay. Lord, look what the Shan doing.
But the Shan going up there.
Well,
Shan sailing by. To the wind, you know. She put the wheel in last time now too.
there it is.
Last time now too. Why the Shan going straight east? I look up. I know that boat was sailing. The boat look like a palm boat. Straight east.
Well, Cap, you gotta stop us from the water, so.
The Shan gone by.
Just give it a little bit.
Ring it out the wheel in. It has done.
Well,
Gone by. Win and reach.
what you gotta say about that, Captain Richardson?
Oh, yeah, God.
Well,
Win and reach, my boy.
remember the code that we sing all along, that, you know, you give some, you're gonna have, you're gonna go between one and the other, right? So this is the chance turn to claim a little lead, you know.
Hey, I bought a new clothes, boy. I'm telling you, you gotta put the new clothes on your boat. That them engine now. The boat begging for that. Look at that. Up the road. Hey, speed up.
Boy, as you can hear the talk from these guys on board the boat. On board the boat, I am not.
I feel bad, boy.
I did not say that. You know, be careful. We got an Island Harbor man here.
Yeah.
We got an Island Harbor man there, and you cannot say that. Don't say things like that.
Well, boy.
Well,
Look here. Up to the wind. Oh.
but to me, the wind is coming out of the southeast.
Nah, these, boy. Nah, these. And the UFO can't make me a hand.
Not yet.
Can the man go down slow now? That's a good tag, enemy. And them both just can't make me a hand. Really, you gonna go back? She stand up?
She's
sailing. She going up there, she going east.
The Shan standing up now and the UFO sailing.
The wind shift again now.
The UFO is now sailing and the
The
UFO...
wind drop right off again.
The Shan flying.
The Shan
The UFO is coming inside.
Oh, yeah, Lord.
You guys didn't realize what happened here. The Shan is catching up. The UFO is catching up with the Shan.
No, sir.
Your eyes is blind.
UFO is way below she.
In terms
not catching the UFO.
of distance from the shore. Now the
The racing is there.
UFO's problem is that she now has to get outside of that point over there by the hotel. But the UFO is now.
If you look what is happening now, Tim, if you look what is happening, that the wizard is now climbing up on the UFO.
Yeah.
And run it down. You know, the real deal is a boat you got to look out in the north.
Yeah, yeah. She the blue one.
Yes. Yeah?
She the blue one.
The blue ones are the race.
Well, we've been informed by one of the wardens that the Bluebird is disqualified because she did not go around the markers, so automatically she'll be completely. So. Sail fit nicer.
Nice one.
Well, that was the sail was designed by Captain. The captain.
The only thing is, those boats in the north gonna cross them because when they attack, they're gonna go back down so. The wind from the northeast.
Ain't got no breeze on the inside, yeah.
You see? The real need to cross them.
You gotta go back soon.
Yeah, soon you gotta go ahead. You gotta come in this one now.
You gotta go back.
You gotta come in that one.
Go back in
So the Shana also gonna have attack because she also can't kill a point.
What's the magic? What do UFO? She do the UFO bad boy. Yeah, the real deal is a better boat right here.
Yes, sir.
That's a good pack.
No, he don't have to go in. He got to go. The Shan got to attack now.
Oh, demon, you got the board. Don't come in here.
Yeah, but he gotta get back over there. That one. Shut across there, yeah. But you gotta go back also.
So the Shana is also taking attack. So all the boats are attacking the boat.
The real deal gonna cross her, but when she come back again, she gonna cross the real deal again.
So now
But she going straight east still.
the race is on. The race is on, guys. UFO is taking on the Shana now.
You're calling the wrong things.
And the wizard is in an interesting position there because she is heading north. She started to head north before any of the other three over here. So she's in an interesting position.
Oh yeah.
And now here comes that's the real deal over there.
Yeah, real deal is.
The real deal is probably the best position right now.
Yeah, real deal.
Yes, it is.
Because and she doesn't have attack at all. At least not yet.
She gonna have to attack when she reach here.
But not yet.
Well, leading the race now from that is the real deal. And that is Bluebird there. That is Bluebird.
Yeah.
Well, the Bluebird is is disqualified, as the warden say. The warden is disqualified, so it's important that
Again, it's tacking. The real deal is now tacking.
because she's in first place right now, the real deal.
She is
She know she gonna come in here. She can't come in here. The wind is blowing in here. So she maintain her first stop from there.
So the Shana's going to take her down because she's not moving. She's stuck here. Bluebird's going to pass her, but
Do not say that. Don't say she's stuck. No, don't say that. That's the way it is.
that's the way she's going to stay there all day. Well, get some fish jumping.
See that fish there?
Yeah, so Big fish jumping there behind the shan. So the shan is now getting close to the sonic.
The real deal.
But out of it. No, go inside the second stage.
Go close to them so you can tell them they're disqualified. Go close to them. Hey, Captain, go close to them so the one can tell them they're disqualified. Go close to the blue body. Because they disqualify, yes. Tell them.
But the other one is.
Huh?
Huh? You can't tell us so later. You can't tell us that later. No, leave on. You don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, leave him alone.
He still can't be no way.
Don't tell them, let them know what they gotta do, eh?
Yeah.
They do what they gotta do.
So the real deal is now both further up and further down. So she's got a very good position. The shan is second.
Hey, are you realize the satellite coming right back in this race? That a satellite there coming up here. So what that didn't have dog?
Your first got back into
Partner satellite gonna come close to the UFO now.
and the wizard is coming heading east. Why you call it direction?
That's not the wizard. Light piece.
That's
Light piece.
Oh, the wizard is right below the shine here.
Yeah.
Okay, so the pieces come back into the race as well because she.
Yeah, all that boys coming back in the race.
Falling right back. She come right back. Satellite's what, the one with all the broken knob?
Little satellite right in the middle here.
Where?
Right here.
One.
She coming close to the UFO. You could believe that boy come back in the race like that? Wow. She's sailing by. She gonna catch him on the next turn, you know. The boy make one big one mistake up there.
Yeah. Take leg or you know what?
The boy, look how close she can come to them. Satellite back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, leading the race right now is the real deal, followed by the shan, followed by the wizard, then the UFO.
But the UFO is falling back.
Yeah,
She's falling back.
Yes, the UFO is falling back a lot, yes.
Just say it how you see it.
Huh?
You ain't sailing on all.
I ain't saying that. She's in the water.
What?
The UFO.
Oh,
He says she ain't sailing at all,
the
but
satellite sailing the best of me. Watch with
the satellite way too far
She was way
to
behind
compete.
them, but she went over yonder now. And look where she's ready to go to the UFO. Why that boat sailing by? Hey, the second run, the satellite got catch up, you know. She's sailing by.
She's going somewhere else. She's at the race.
Why should you say that?
You see?
She's okay, so the pieces. I don't know she's in
Why none of them both sailing like the satellite? None of them. What? Satellite right there by the UFO now.
This is a UFO here?
Yeah, the UFO there going over. Satellite going up to her. You could believe that? I don't look up.
Well,
Now that, if you catch him, yes. Before every set of one, he got him.
No, but she
Them boys man, them boys shoot for you, man.
She come inside here, she gotta go back.
Yeah, but all she got to do come right up here.
no, but the wind is in the north.
The struggle is going over here.
Them boys going in front door later, man. Come on, man. Bad water there, bad water. Why the satellite flying?
Leading the pack is the real deal, followed by the shan, followed by the wizard.
Yo.
Then the UFO, light and peace, and we see satellite, which all the mishaps she had, she come right back in the dance. Leading the pack is the Real Deal, followed by the Shan, followed by the Wizard. Then we give it to the Light and Peace. The UFO look like she gonna drift from the position she was. In the pack of these boats right now. You leave me on hold. Leading the pack is
It seems as if
the Real Deal is in front.
Definitely she's higher up and she's further in north, so she's got a considerable advantage over the second place, which is the Shan. And the Light and Peace, I think probably third place. For some reason the UFO keeps drifting further and further westward. So she's like, and the Light and Peace is moving.
Oh boy, the Light and Peace cross the Shan.
Light and Peace has just crossed the
Shan.
The Light and Peace just crossed the Shan. The Shan came back over here, and the Light and Peace crossed them. So the Light and Peace is now in second place. The blue one is up there as well, but the blue one has been saying he's not in the race. So we can, because she did not go around the second point, mistake. The Shan is now so the Shan is not tacked back yet. She's still coming, heading into the Long Bay. Well, she's no. But the satellite is now next to the Shan, and they're going to cross each other at some point. So look at this. The satellite was way behind, and she's not going to cross the boat, which is. So we are down here. This is Shan. This is Shan. This is the Shan. This is the Shan over here. So look what's going on over here. The satellite and the Shan. and the satellite was in like 11th, well, past 9th, past 11th, the only 9 boats. She was way back, and now she's coming at the Shan, who was in the lead up to a moment ago, and she was also in second place. She's now in third place, and now she is crossing the satellite. She's crossed the satellite. So the satellite has really made up a lot of ground there, or water, whatever we call it. And she was way behind all the way going down as well. Satellite, she really wasn't. All of a sudden she started to sail. The Shan is going right inside of Long Bay. Maybe she's going to go try to stay inside, which is probably her best bet, Mr. Cool, because all these other boats are going out in the north and they're floundering out there. Yeah, and I think the satellite is going to do the same thing. Because these other boats are going in the north and they're being pushed further and further west. Look where the UFO is. The UFO is all the way down Dog Island now. Well, not quite, but so the real deal, look like she's coming back. She's coming back. Is she coming back? So the Wizard is coming back. I think the Sonic, the real deal is going to come back too. I believe so. Because I don't think they're getting very much wind over there in the north. But the satellite is going over there to join them. I don't know why. The Shan has gone right inside.
That's the best thing. Go straight to the left.
I think so. Because all those other boats the other boats down there are not really going. They're moving, but they're not going. They're not getting any ground, heading towards Santa Ground. So the Shan is going right inside to the land. It's the only boat going to the land. All the other boats are going out to the north. And
going close to the real deal, eh? Oh, yeah. I think I should say that too. The Wizard got the real deal? No. We ain't got the real deal. We look at this stuff for sure. Hey, she got crossed this night? Satellite?
So the satellite is going straight north. She's going dead north, so she's not really.
Yeah, give me signal, man. You watch you. They're doing so.
The Shan is still going inside. Shan is still going right inside to the land.
Sonic got cross up.
That's the Sonic on the real deal over there. Sonic is taking the lead off from the real deal. She's gone ahead of her. And we see the the satellite is crossing the
Sonic cross satellite.
Well, the Sonic has crossed the satellite. But the satellite is right back into the thick of things, into the action. Pretty unbelievable because she did not turn at the first stake. She just continued going west. Something had happened to her, and she went way in the west. And then she was, when she got around it, she was coming straight east, and then she had to still break back to go around the second stake. So the satellite has made up a lot of ground. She's right into the middle of things now. And who is that out front out there now? That's who, the Wizard?
We really trust the Wizard in your life.
So the real deal has tagged, and the Wizard is in first place now? That's the Wizard up there in first place?
No. She's fast, but
well, she's further east. She's further east than any of the other boats. She's running too. Yeah, she's going straight on the ground. So I would say she's in first place for me. Because the other boats out in the north, they seem to be floundering out there. You can't even see the UFO from here now. Where the UFO is? Somebody say UFO going to pull some parts. What kind of rudeness that is, man?
Who? Yeah.
Yeah, but if they get no lift, go straight down the ground.
So now we have is that bluebird going inside too? Well, bluebird out of the race anyhow, so we don't count her. So the Shan has tagged has tacked and she's coming back into the north, towards the north now. Mr. Cole, you satisfied with the way the Shan is sailing today?
Well, let's put it this way. The race is a long way to go, and anything can happen.
But she's doing pretty well. She's sailing. So the Wizard is now almost past Sandy Island. She's way ahead of the other boats as far as by my checking.
So she gonna walk straight Sandy Island.
So the Wizard is a clear leader now. Anybody arguing with me?
Can't say it yet.
I can't say it yet.
You gotta wait. You gotta look for the real deal, and then you can attack it.
The real deal way out there, man.
The advantage point still the real deal in the most advantage point yet.
So the Shan is now coming back to the north. I think the race now between the Wizard and the Shan.
No, the real deal still is a. You got to lead.
You seeing the real deal different the way I'm seeing where the real deal is, Harris?
Huh?
Where the real deal is?
Over there.
All the way out there?
That's right.
And this is the Wizard in front of here?
It's in a better position.
And you still putting the real deal in it?
The real deal is in a better position. From my observation.
In your opinion?
From my observation.
Well, I think those boats that went in the north, they're being pushed further and further west. So I mean, look where the Sonic is now, for example. And the satellite is going further north as well. The satellite is going further north.
That boat flying by.
Yeah, the Wizard has got a big lead. I don't understand.
Put on a stunt. Just put on a stunt to June, you're right. I was up by straight east.
I still believe that the real deal is in a better position. So
Yeah, because you win one. But if the wind stay like that,
you got pure nodeless now coming down.
stay for nodeless. The Wizard have been the race.
No, can't say go win the race. It's a 2 lap.
Win this first lap.
Win the lap.
See? Real deal drop it. Oh, Wizard gonna wrap this up. I should be like the satellite craft the UFO. Oh, but look, satellite guy for the UFO now. Army. Do you believe that? Look at Army. Do the satellite the UFO. Oh, that look at you to believe the satellite can UFO.
Crosser.
You're pushing the front of me. He dropped from.
This is going to be will be a beautiful fight because the wind is completely from coming off Crocus Bay, and the position that the Wizard and the Wizard is now holding tight. The Wizard can, I'm looking from this angle right now here and see how the wind is coming off of Crocus Bay and the way how the Wizard is holding up her head. It could be she could go around the first buoy to the top, but it's going to be a close.
Definitely
it's going to be a close thing between the real deal and the Wizard. But the Wizard is right in the middle.
Yeah, because the UFO kept going, drifting further and further to the west.
That's unbelievable, but
Somebody said she wanted to pull parts.
This is what I was telling you.
Okay.
The Wizard had to tack back.
Wizard has no tack.
He had to tack to go to real deal. Real deal don't have to do a thing now. Pure free.
Yeah, but the Wizard is gonna cross. The Wizard
Who cross who?
The Wizard gonna cross the UFO.
No.
The real deal.
yeah, man. By
Not
miles.
to me.
She can cross her by miles.
Huh?
She can cross her by
Not
miles.
to me. Not to me. I believe the real deal will cross her. So those who got the money on the Wizard, bring it out to me, because the real deal from the position she
I
is.
can see Belto there smiling.
No,
I can see Belto there
I
smiling
don't
now.
care what you're going to say. Look at it.
Belto smiling,
How could she
boy.
cross? She cannot cross the real deal.
She got
So-
her.
You gotta do shove it down there and walk with her.
She
I
got a
don't
real
care
deal
what
by
you
miles.
say.
Yeah, shove it down there and walk with her.
Look at real deal.
She got her by miles.
Cross who?
I can just see Belto smiling now.
Listen to me.
Not your brother Belto, you know.
Tim,
I talk about
Tim,
Belto
you
Hughes.
know nothing about boat racing. Just stand up and listen.
And listen.
Listen,
Look
and learn.
look what she just do. Look what she just do again.
Real deal, gonna beat her, gonna cross her distance.
Not you.
$10 bet.
20.
Okay, 20 bet. 20 bet. 20 bet.
All right.
Bet. Just say bet.
20.
Okay, good.
All right.
Okay, that bet.
We got a lot of witnesses.
Hardly what?
We got a lot of witnesses.
Hardly. Real deal got
The
her.
wizard got her by miles.
Not she. Not she.
Hardly.
Okay, real deal. Sure, I got $20 coming. I hope you got $20 in your pocket. Hardly what? What? Real deal got a distance. Real deal got a distance. Look at it. Put it on. Put it on. Put it on. Real deal crosser. $20 in my pocket. First time ever bet. First time ever bet on
20 easy
boat
dollars.
racing.
20 easy dollars. Harris just went.
First time ever bet.
Harris just beat me 20 easy dollars.
Yeah.
Well.
No, sir. No easy dollars.
But we didn't got no currency.
We do not.
We didn't got no currency.
We do not talk.
Anybody here? Anybody here currency
Don't
here?
come tell me no stupid.
Why is Angola we live in?
And
If you go back, you're dead.
why really gotta go back?
If the real deal go back, you're dead.
Real deal. Real deal.
She gonna go back just right now. She
No.
going back. She going back in a while.
If she don't go back, you're dead.
I don't care what
Going
you
back
say.
in a while.
Anyway, leave the pack. Here's nothing. An excitement here on this race. Peter Perkins against the West End boat. Peter Perkins from North Hill, and the real deal from North Hill, and the
You off of my harbor.
I ain't saying that.
I just telling you.
Going back what?
She gonna go back.
What they gonna do is try. They can't go back. What go back there? Real deal got nothing going back.
See? She don't go back.
They're not going back. They're not going to go back. The wind is blowing straight off of Crocus Bay. Look at it. Feel it. Feel it coming from Crocus Bay. When you go up on the wind. That's all you got to do. Go up on the wind. Good sailing there, Captain. Yes.
The wizard is actually in trouble now because the other boats are catching up on now.
Nah. Look at that. Look what Real Deal doing now. Look what Real Deal doing now. On the wind. Straight to Crocus Bay. Straight in Crocus Bay. Look at her. Through the wind. Real Deal. Showing her on the clothes. Say you're gonna come catch me. You're out of your doggone mind. So here it is. Here it is. Real Deal. In great style. Showing off her clothes to the. Well.
Drop my bed. You want my money, me? Yeah? My money right here.
Oh my goodness. Well. Look at the Real Deal. I even.
I said, I'm like, fine. But another room, check this one, you drop this. That's good. Another room.
Here we got Real Deal. Well.
Alright.
Good. Good. She's in a good position, but she's too far away. Real Deal don't got to do a thing. Just maintain the way she's going and go right to the point and then just luff off a little bit. That's all. All you got to do, look Crocus Bay wind coming on your Real Deal. To the wind, that's all you got to do. Keep her right there. See the real, here you got a Real Deal. Win and reach. Win and reach, that's it. Keep on that steady. Keep on that steady. Win and reach. You ain't got a thing to worry about. Tell them catch if they can. Real deal. Leading the pack, followed by the Wizard. Followed by the Wizard. To tell you who's gonna.
Hey, boy, this something I get food, you know.
The race.
Not a race yet, you know, guys.
Still good.
Leave it up. I'll tell you some fine.
Fresh breeze, this is what I tell you here. Hey, Kenny, off Crocus Bay at this point, look at it. Fresh breeze, that's all you got to do. Up to Crocus Bay, hold for Crocus Bay, look at it. Straight to, exactly, man. Straight Crocus Bay. Straight Crocus Bay, that's what you got to do. Straight Crocus Bay, real deal. Good going, good going. Peter Perkins Memorial Race, which was sponsored by the North Hill community and the rest. And I'm going to ask my man to actually give us a rundown on those, on some of the sponsors. And we want to thank you, sponsors. This exciting race, which is heard and seen all over the world, been done by you and those people who are away internationally. Send the boat race committee something to tell them, listen, we get our sailing rights from you all, and we're going to sponsor and donate to the boat race committee of Anguilla. Thank you very much, and we appreciate that.
Yes.
And I want to say a good and pleasant good afternoon to my people in St. Thomas, and we got Wanda down there and the whole entire family. I know you're glued to it. Your boat, one of your boats is doing doggone good. The Wizard, she is doing well, and there we go. So I'm going to let Timothy Hodge go back to North Hill and talk to the people there. Tim.
Yes, so we have North Hill actually out front, the real deal. And the North Hill community, of course, is where Peter Perkins came from. So we have the North Hill and the Santa Ground community. We have 18 Degrees, the Satellite Fan Club, D&D Natural Drinks, Chris Conchak, Red Lion Distributors, Janos and Slum Love, Lit Lounge, Grands Vin de France, Tropical Distributors, Special D Diving, Exclusive Coco Styles, Anguilla Tourist Board, JW Proctors, Best Buy, Lloyd's Electric, Curtis Love, Open Seas, Boat Charter, Skibby's Plumbing, Whitfield Richardson and Family, Donald Perkins and Family, Lakes World, Hallmark Enterprises, and Gotcha Sea Tours. So those are the sponsors of what is turning out to be a very interesting race. It changes, the leader changes every now and then, and right now though, the Real Deal has got quite a lead on the Wizard, and they have put the other boats really far behind them. I think that those boats that went into the north really got tangled up down there because the wind was not in their favor. They kept pushing them back. So the UFO, for example, has gone way down, and then the satellite came out of nowhere and pushed the UFO even further back. So interesting race. Here in front of us we have a very good view of the Real Deal out in first place.
Well, Hodge, Timothy, you've been doing a fantastic job. You're almost better than me. I must say that.
Well, Hodge comes ahead of Richardson in the dictionary, you know.
You're always looking for confusion, and you're looking for something.
Oh, why the Wizard is coming back up? I don't know if you realize that. The Wizard is taking her down. Yeah, the Wizard is catching up.
No, you're missing something again. You got to learn. You all got to learn boat racing. What what Real Deal is doing is rolling her out completely. Are you blind? You know what your car roll out? That ain't nothing.
Explain to the listener who doesn't know what roll out means.
She's going across her and getting over
Pushing her further and further out.
maintain that. That is real. Look at it. Look where Real Deal got it. Look where Real Deal got it. Good sailing. Good
Yeah,
sailing.
but the wizard is caught up a lot. You have
She must catch her. It must come close up to her and doing that.
and then the wizard being in the north, she's gonna make one tack, and the Real Deal may have to make two.
Please. Take it easy. You ain't graduated yet. Whenever you
Well, we
get
can
there, I'll tell you.
see. She may have to. She may have to. And the wizard is forcing her. The wizard is right on her tail now.
Keep it up. Keep
You
it
should
up.
not water.
Huh?
You should not water.
Water's supposed to be in this here. Oh my goodness. Man, we got too much engineers. We got too much engineers in here when it comes to boat racing. And listen to them. I mean, I'm surprised at this fella here. Oh, what's his name again? What's his fella name? What is the guy name there? This Washington fella. What's his name? Darwin?
Well, the wizard is on the outside, and I think that gives her a bit of a positional advantage.
No.
But the Real Deal is ahead, and so she's going to have to hold on to her lead. And she's sailing pretty well. If you remember the race when it started out, the Real Deal was way back, not in the top 5. So she's really done superbly. And the other boats are coming in. But there's quite a lead. So here there's a barge here, and the wizard is going on the outside of the barge, and the Real Deal is on the inside.
Where?
So the Real Deal is powering ahead to the stake. Harris and the boat race committee, maybe you can have a little better identification of a stake rather than
where's the
just
stake
these-
now?
yeah, but they're not. We just passed the stake there.
This is
but
the stake right here.
It's not very obvious, right? Why don't we have a flag or something that makes it a little more obvious? So the Real Deal is coming around the stake now for the first.
And that's the distance ahead.
That's the stake. No, the stake is not. The stake should be a little more visible than that. So the Real Deal has gone around, and she's.
Very big. A mistake, you should have taken on the elite.
No, you shouldn't have taken a call.
You could have come straight up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The hole too high.
Yeah. What's it?
You should go down there and tell the boats to hold down.
Go ahead, huh?
That ain't good. That ain't got no flag.
You entertain me, boy. Don't start cussing me. I trying to help you. What? Hey, Lee. I love it.
Alright.
I ain't drop no steak. Relax on yourselves. I ain't drop no steak. Relax. Oh, look at my mother is.
So the wizard crew is is cussing up a storm here because they believe that that this boat that I'm on is what dropped the stake, but we did not have anything to do with dropping the stake.
Tell the cap, turn around, you can see the reason.
Whatever is happening there is misdirected.
Turn around, Cap.
But they're very upset. They feel like they got a bad direction. So the Bluebird is disqualified. So yeah, you need to put a flag. I agree. The flag is the stick is not identifiable there. Easily identifiable. Well, here comes the satellite in fourth around the. So the Bluebird, look, she's going ashore because she's disqualified. So somehow they must have gotten the news. They sailed pretty well.
But you look at this. She can make it, yeah.
Who's this?
The Shanghai have to tag.
Yeah, Shanghai have to tag.
The Shan is coming straight at the she may very well come along ahead of the lighting piece. No, the lighting piece is gonna.
Can make it?
No. Yeah, she can.
No, she can't.
Well, she has a tack, yeah, but I mean, she can make it without. So the lighting piece is in third.
She's taking good, boy.
Lighting piece is in third around the. And look where the satellite is. Where's Mr. Mussendon? Where's Mr. Mussendon? I mean, he did say that. I mean, this is pretty amazing. That boat was about 5. Yeah, there are 9 boats here, and I had said 11th, but I think it was more like 13. I would say more like 13th place. She went way back, and then she also made a mistake after she went around the first stake. She didn't realize it was the second stake. So here she comes now. Satellite.
You need water?
Pretty amazing.
You need water?
Yes, please.
Tag, boys!
Let me cool there. Go power up in there.
Go tag.
So here comes the satellite, and then, well, the Shan still hasn't gone around. I don't know what the Shan is doing.
Full sheet. Full sheet.
Yo.
Full sheet. Man, tagging good, boy.
Satellite coming around here.
Turn up, boss.
Yeah, she getting tough for sure. That's satellite. Hey! I am sailing!
Don't give up.
I am sailing!
Don't give up.
Don't give up! Sailing! I am sailing!
Guys, I don't think you all realize, but the UFO is back in the race. The UFO is back in the race.
UFO second to last.
No.
Yeah, boy.
No.
Oh, another bush boy, she in front.
But she's back in the race. But as soon as she got on the straight on
Oh, yeah!
on the straight, she's gonna take on the Shan and the Sonic.
No, I agree.
Yeah, you're right.
Drop that.
Terrible. And not even up. It ain't even not even red and nothing that I could see clearly. That's not good. That's not good.
Something wrong with that bush boy, man. Thanks. Something wrong with the bush boy.
Harris, you gotta tell this committee they gotta come better than that steak, man. Look at that.
You gotta be careful how you talk, and you remember that you can't be saying those things.
Okay,
just go easy on those.
So this UFO has come around the stake inside the ground. All the boats are heading west, and so she's gonna have to take on the Sonic here, and then the Shan. Meantime, the Real Deal is out front, and the Wizard is second. What was in third again?
Third is the lighting piece.
Third is lighting piece, and fourth was the satellite. So the satellite came way up from nowhere. And the wizard was very upset. The wizard was very upset about the stake, about the placement of the stake, or them misbelieving where the stake was. I'm not sure what exactly it was, but they were very upset when they came around. They were all cussing. And okay, so now we're heading back for lap 2. This is where the Shan and the UFO. This is where the Shan and the UFO excel going down in the first lap. The Shan and the UFO, it was them all the way, and then the Shan went around first. the UFO second, and then the Wizard came out of nowhere, and the Real Deal went out to the north, and the Wizard, and they took over the lead in the race altogether. So now it's back in the west for lap 2. Harris, pretty exciting race so far?
Very exciting, very exciting. I mean, I must say that Real Deal went to the north and capitalized on the north wind and did a fantastic job with it.
Yeah, and she
like I told you,
she cost me 20 francs.
No.
20 francs.
$20 US.
Francs.
We don't deal with this nonsense. Once a bet is a bet.
Well, okay, we did say dollars here. I agree it was dollars, but easy dollars.
No.
We didn't call it currency.
You know I don't call it easy money.
Well, I wouldn't know.
So don't give me that kind
I
of
work for
nonsense.
easy money all my life, Harris.
That's you, but I don't. I don't. All right.
Well, I can't pay you what I don't work for. The man was strange for that. Okay, so we're heading back west, and the UFO.
The beast stay cold for a second.
Huh?
We need to go tell them both that they're going around the same stake. The stake's in the same place. When the stake both got a problem, had to go back show.
Okay.
Where you want to go? Come back. Yeah, go by real.
Go close to them. Go close to them.
We can start from back here too, but we just got to tell all the boats to be. We just got to go around.
Well, these will have to follow, you know. The main 2 boats you got to do.
Yeah.
Is those
One's the first 2 here, but you don't know who made the first 2 at this point.
Yo! You ain't got no more sticks. Darren had problems, but it's stakes in the same place.
Yo!
You don't got to see no stake boat.
The steak boat in there. The steak the same place. The same place. The steak boat down shore.
Come back.
The steak the same place down here. Same thing. Same thing. Yo! The steak the same place, huh? The steak the same place. No steak boat in there. Go the same place.
Yeah, just go to the stakes down there.
Well, what you're hearing now is the man who's in charge of the boys and who's directing the course ended up with the problems on that boat. So what we do? So we got to go. So the guys are telling.
What? Sure. So you gotta go to the same place.
So
All right? Go to the same place.
I said, don't drive. Don't drive it.
so David Gadam is trying to tell him exactly what's what. That was the UFO. The satellite was just told that, and now we're going to the lighting piece. There's a lighting piece here now.
Steven! This take one gonna show, eh? So you're gonna go around the same way. You go around the same way. The same way. Oh God, I'm a casino boy.
Send you back out of the Hodge. Don't get on the phone. You come to concentrate with me. Let's get and say thanks to the sponsorship, man. Do something. I want to say, wherever Mr. Hodge, Mr. Ralph Hodge, wherever you are, I got Timothy Hodge here with me, and he is trying to do your job. But you know, like I says, you know, he likes to blab him out a lot, so we got him here. We got him here. It came in very handy. He come to go on the shan, but he was late, and we had to go without him. So we are still going to each of the boats and try to tell them.
Okay, so we have
we try to tell them.
So we have some wonderful sponsors of the race, which is turning out to be quite a race here today. The boat that we're on, the commentary boat, is on the videography boat is speeding up to deliver a message to all of the boats, which are we've got just 2 in front of us now. This is the Wizard here in second place, and the Wait, listen, guys. Listen.
Drop the stick. Listen. He drop the stick. But you ain't listening to me. Hey, get the door. Are you listening? Yo.
Listen to what we're saying. Listen to the message for you guys.
Yo!
Aaron, drop the stick. Aaron, drop the stick.
I go around the same way.
What?
Think I understand go down there. Go around the same way. I am here. Go around the same way. Think I understand good.
I gotta listen, dog.
Listen, guys, there is a problem. You know, they don't want to hear.
So our sponsors, back to the list of our sponsors. So we that was the Wizard there behind was in second place. Behind the Real Deal, who is running away in first place here. Going west, and she's got the open seas in front of her. There's nothing close to her at all.
Okay. Yo! This thing walk on show. So you're gonna go around the same way, okay? Go around the same way.
You gotta go down there.
The same way.
Maybe the same spot.
This thing walk on show. So go around the same way.
You gotta go down
We
there.
can go down and show you. You the same way.
Okay. And the real deal got some comedians on board because there isn't going to be any. He says he is going to be the stake boat because they're in front. Well, in a sense, he's correct because once they go around, the other boats have to come around before follow them. So we have some wonderful sponsors that we want to mention at this time and recognize for their sponsorship of this race, which is turning out to be quite an exciting race. 18 degrees. North Hill and Center Ground communities, Satellite Fan Club, D&D Natural Drinks, Chris Conkshack, Red Lion Distributors, Janos and Slum Love, Lit Lounge, Grands Vin de France, Tropical Distributors, Special D Diving, Exquisite Cocoa Styles, Angola Tourist Board, JW Proctors, Best Buy, Lloyd's Electric, Curtis Love, Open Seas, Boat Charters, Skibby's Plumbing, Whitfield, Richardson and Family, Donald Perkins and Family, Lakes World, Hallmark Enterprises, he'll have my brother-in-law there, Moran, and the Gotcha Sea Tours. So those are the sponsors of this Peter Perkins race, and we want to thank them all and thank all of you who are following the commentaries live. Mr. Cool here smiling all over his face because at least the shine went around the first stake boat first, right? She did. So she should win something.
Stake. She went. I don't know.
She didn't go on the first one, correct?
She went around the downwind stake first.
Right. So yes. She did. So she win something.
I got no idea what.
Well, we have no idea. Mr. Cole has no idea the prizes, but at least he has the satisfaction of knowing that the Shan with a new sail.
Man, you ain't giving none, so don't worry about it.
But I didn't give none because you didn't ask me nothing. The Bible says, ask and it shall be given unto you. But you wouldn't read the Bible for a long time, so you wouldn't know that. You went to church this morning?
You can tell me what I don't do?
You went to church this morning?
Let's not get into that because...
Okay, you see? Same thing as this.
All right.
Okay, let's move on.
Yes.
So she has a new what? This Shan has something new.
Man, that's your business?
Because I understand that that's the reason why she's sailing so good, because she got something new on her.
Anyway, Tim.
Something new clothes, I heard Mr. Mussenden say. So we are heading down towards the end of the second lap, where they will go around the 2 stakes again. Now, the first time they went around, there was a problem because at least 2 boats they went around the first stake correctly, and then they were heading east, and then one of them turned back and went around the stake properly, and the Bluebird never did go back around. So she was in the race all the way up until, I guess, somebody passed the message to them that they had been disqualified because they did not go around the second stake. So they went straight into the ground. They are not in the race at this point, so there are only 8 boats here now, and we are heading towards the western stake.
Western final
for lap 2, and then it's going to be a race back to center ground for the end of the race in center ground B. By the time the UFO will have caught up, I think. You know she's the champion on Commonwealth West, so we'll see what happens here.
Well, I want to say a pleasant hail up to Darren there in the hospital. I know he's a bicycle rider, but he's also a member of the Shan. And I know he's saying right now, I wish I was there. I could imagine him looking on. Yeah, Darren. I know that you're probably looking on and saying, boy, I wish I was there just for this race. But you know, all we're going to do is wish you a speedy recovery. I know that you're going to be flown out within a few days, and take it easy. We got you in our prayers, and also the bicycle riders, they also got you in your prayers. So, and I want to say a pleasant good afternoon to my grandson, Dion Richardson. Even though he may be on the wheelchair, I know he's glued to this. Dion. And I know you must be saying, boy, I know I should have been on that Shan today. I know that but listen, man, your heart is there, and don't worry. One of these days, we'll see what's going to happen. But I wish you all the best. And I should say that, the people from the Conch Shack, yes, Darren, your mother and all of them who operates the Conch Shack, I'm gonna put in a little cue if I tell you, go to the Conch Shack and get your fresh conchs, get your chicken, get your everything. But tell Chris, I say, when I come back, I want my fish. I don't want to hear nothing about chicken. I don't want to hear anything about conch. Give him my fish. So get our fish ready for me whenever we get back there. So I gotta say to the entire working staff at Chris, take care of yourselves, and we will take care of you. So, pleasant good afternoon to everybody. And wherever you are, those people in England who are glued to there, my folks in the United States, St. Thomas, I know you are glued, but we're doing our best. And I don't have Ralph Hodge with me today, but I got a white Hodge. I'm sorry for saying that. A red Hodge. Oh my goodness. Another Tim Hodge. I'm sorry. But anyway, wherever he is, he's with me, and he's doing a fantastic job.
Yes, sir.
Even though he tried to criticize me, but it's okay. I could deal with it. So we're
video guy. Hello. You see the screen small, you can barely see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I delivered the message. All right. You listening? All right.
to those folks who are not seeing the video properly, we must say we must go away because the guys in charge of the downwind buoy of the buoys itself, his engine's giving problems, so he had to drop out, and we are facilitating that part for him so we are getting a distance away from the site. But leading the pack is nothing but the real deal, followed by the Wizard, followed by the Lightning Piece, followed by Satellite, followed by the Satellite, and that's the way to go. So one boat was disqualified, was the Bluebird, which did not go around the buoys properly, and from the committee members disqualify her because she got to follow the rules, obey the rules and regulations, and that's the way it got to be. So interested day is C. The winds are 12 to 15 knots. Sea is good, nice and smooth. And I must say it's nice and smooth because we are in an open boat. Because we are in an open boat, and we are not getting wet. So you know.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll tell him. But he had to go ahead because to show them he had to go ahead and show them where the state boat is. Yeah, I was saying that.
Yes, these are the boats which started the race.
Yes, sir. What they're saying is that on the TV they're only showing a small screen, so it didn't have to do with you, it's whatever happening in the transmission.
We got the UFO which participated, Real Deal, Sonic, Wizard, Lightning Piece, Bush Boys, Bluebird, Satellite.
You say how you get the changes word on TV. But then they gotta be your TV because on the phone here it's showing good. But what I was saying is that this board has gone ahead because they got shit under it.
You know something? I forget to wish Ralph happy belated birthday.
You also didn't wish me happy anniversary.
I did. I called you.
You did. That's true.
So please.
But that's true because I said something because we went to church today and we got it today. So I'm sorry. I apologize.
You apologize?
Yes.
But see, I still think about you guys.
But you can do it now still?
Well, again?
You can do it on radio. Just like a call up everybody and tell them we're wishing Ralph happy birthday on the thing.
You must understand.
You can wish me and Josette a happy anniversary too.
Josette, get it already. I give it out to Josette.
Okay, now I just want to say that for our listeners, I got word from on the UFO what happened to those guys. So you want to hear it?
From the UFO?
Yeah. So the UFO said that they had the jib track in the wrong.
We're accustomed to hearing all those things. We don't want to hear those.
So that's what happened. They said, don't worry about it. They fix it, and they're going for at least third place.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Is that boat is close to the boys there? Hey, Kendall? Huh? Okay, good. Okay. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we had to we had to get away and come down from the boats, because what happened is the boat is in charge, engines went bad, and we had to move away from the boats. But you don't have to worry about nothing. Leading the pack, and you can say she already got it in the bag. Whether they believe it or not, she already got it in the bag. It's too much a far distance for a boat like the Real Deal to drop. And so a Real Deal is in front, followed by the Wizard. I must say that I must tell this to my girls in Tortola, in St. Thomas. The Wizard is in second place. The Real Deal is in first, followed by the Lighting Piece, followed by the Satellite, and after that is the Shan. So, but we're going to see what happened on this way come down, this fight coming down. We don't know what can happen yet. But for my in the next 10 minutes, the boats will be on their way back to the boats will go back to we'll go back to Sandy Ground for the final placing. And leading the pack a distance is no other. Leading the pack a distance is no other than the Real Deal, followed by the Wizard, followed by the Lighted Piece.
Yeah.
So we'll wait and see.
Yes. Oh no, I wasn't. Harris, I got a call here. The people say that I must have given false information like Harris. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I must be biased like Harris. But I'm not biased. I was supposed to be on the Shan and on the common boat. How could I be biased? Shan is owned by Harris.
Well, don't.
He brought me on the boat, so I have to say whatever Harris say.
That's right.
Biased, I have to be biased too. He just wished me a happy anniversary, by the way.
What is she?
Yeah, it's Josette, yeah.
I tell you. Hi, Josie. I just went in $20 too. $20 US.
$20 Harris?
No, $20 US.
I never worked in US dollars.
I don't care what you try to say.
I bet $20 and we never say a currency. We got 5 people here plus everybody listening. We never call a currency.
Dude, don't worry. There's only one type of dollar.
I can pay in Guyana dollars or Jamaica dollars. I can pay in anyone home, you know. We say dollars. Good. So just be lucky I get $20. Because when Harris come by TJ's tomorrow morning, please give $20.
You're telling everybody in the news that go by her for breakfast?
Yeah, yes, because that's the best place to have breakfast, so of course.
You're doing your advertisement?
No, I just tell him.
You're advertising the TJ's?
Let's go by TJ's tomorrow morning. Please give him $20. Thank you.
And not me. I wouldn't take it. Because I can't buy me breakfast. Ask her. 20 easy doesn't buy me breakfast. You're the policeman. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, back to and I know my cameraman is, boy, I tell you, I got the best cameraman in the world. Look at him. He got his camera right on this final go around, and look how he got it on the. Yes, they've been look as though they've been looking at where we are going now. They have seen the boys. We shouted to them on what has to be done. And
hey, you ain't got next one over there. You ain't got next one over there. Over there. Over there. Okay.
Shoot over there.
Let me specify that. Same way.
Yeah, we just doing the same.
Same way.
Okay, look at it. This is Real Deal going around.
Next one next one. Go away, next one, partner with the board.
Them hard.
You don't listen.
Really you got above there? Really you got above that one?
No, she gonna drive. She'll just left down. That ain't no problem.
The yellow one all around you.
Tell him what, when he does like, you know.
All the way down you.
Yeah,
All the way
yellow.
down. I get cuss again, guys.
Don't say nothing.
Hey, she's still trying to get distance. That will not catch up.
Catch what?
I hear.
Not in this type of red.
Catch up.
Not in this type of sea.
Try to get distance. Yeah. Set up somebody. And I'm move fast. But I'm JB up yet. Keep crossing the waist. Not that set.
Yeah, she down there.
Look at satellite in third place. Alright, look ahead.
You could believe that?
The satellite is in third
Can
place.
you believe that?
Sorry for the French guys. I didn't realize I was on air here, but the satellite has done an amazing thing. Ladies and gentlemen, when we first came around the first stake here, the satellite did not turn. She just kept going straight in the west, and everybody trying to figure out what happened. So what did they say happened to her? What did they say?
Couldn't drive.
She just couldn't drive, and she just kept going in the west. And then she went, and then when she came around the stake, no, she only went around one, and then she had to kind of go back to get around the second one. And the satellite came out of nowhere, came up very, very fast, passed a lot of the boats.
I bet you push it.
She pushed the she pushed the UFO, and because of action on here by the second stake, because
Take Carla back.
the wizard is now right on the real deal tail. Pretty amazing. So the satellite, and I told you guys the UFO was, oh no, that's not
But
the
you know,
UFO yet. It's like the piece.
the thing warm again. Yeah.
So the satellite has now moved up into third place. She's now going around the
Watch it, Captain. Watch it.
She's now going around the first of the two stakes, the only western stakes, and then they're gonna head back towards Senegal for the second half of the final lap. So the satellite, the wizard has
The lighting piece.
The lighting piece has edged out the satellite.
She had to give her room.
Well.
Since she's back, I'll tell she Carla back.
You got one of your friends, you got put it in trouble.
Yeah, you can go back.
Oh, yeah. Like any damn view.
Look the speed from that satellite, man.
I didn't understand what happened back here, guys. What happened over
She had
here?
to give her room.
Look at the real deal on the thing.
She had to give her room. She stick up.
Sorry.
Real deal stick up.
She ain't moving on top.
She moving. She stand up.
Stand up.
So the set.
She in trouble now.
Oh, yeah.
She in trouble.
She dead.
Still good.
Bye. You lose a lot.
You lose a lot of time, girl.
Not with a young fella, man.
That wizard gonna kill you.
The shan is now coming around the first of the two stakes. Actually touching the stake, it just goes to show you the precision with which these guys can sail these boats. I mean, they actually rubbed it.
The wizard gonna kill him. The wizard winning this race. I'm telling you.
And now comes the Sonic. So the Sonic is in fifth. UFO is in sixth with the other boats.
The wizard gonna win that race. If I was them, I would tackle it up.
So 2 of the boats dropped out then?
The Bluebird, which was
the Bluebird dropped out, but where's the
Bush Boys.
The Bush Boys, okay, they weren't sailing well either, so they dropped out as well. Okay, so right now the UFO is in 7th place out of 7 boats. I'm not going to say last. I'm not going to get out of my mouth. The Wizard and the Sonic are going to have that fight. A repeat of the fight going up. It was those 2 boats that were fighting all the way up. The Wizard and the Sonic. And we got it all over again. So the Wizard is on the inside and the Sonic is on the outside. That's what happened the first go around, and the Sonic actually, sorry, the Real Deal was actually on the outside, and the Real Deal was able to pick up a considerable lead. She's standing up over there. She's not really sailing, and the Wizard is inside, but the Wizard is sailing. So the Sonic is not really moving fast at all. Or maybe from this angle she's not appearing to move, but the Wizard is sailing. You agree, Harris, that the Wizard is sailing over there?
All boats are sailing.
Okay, all of them are on the water and they're all moving. But I think that
I'm talking when you look, I think the position that the Real Deal is in, again, is a healthy position.
She's a healthy position because she's further than north.
Exactly.
But she doesn't seem to be moving as fast as
Are you kidding?
The Wizard seems to be
steaming.
Yeah, steaming. Yeah.
Well, she steam because I don't think that looking from my angle and looking.
You don't think so?
The boats are sailing. The Real Deal is doing her thing.
So back here we have those 5 boats. They are about equivalent distance directly west from Road Bay, but the UFO is the furthest south, which is in the weakest position.
Who?
The UFO is the furthest south, which is in the weakest position, and then the Sonic, and then the Shan, and then the Satellite, and then the Lightning Piece. So we've got the Wizard and the Wizard and the Real Deal up here in the lead, quite a lead, a healthy lead. I don't think that there's any question as to whether or not they're going to be first and second. And then we have the Lightning Piece furthest north, then the Satellite. So the Lightning Piece would be, by my reckoning now, and Lightning Piece in 3rd, Satellite in 4th, Shannon 5th, and Sonic, and then the UFO. The UFO is now passing ahead. No, she's not. She's actually behind of the Sonic, but she's fighting the Sonic. She's moving faster than the Sonic. So she's now going into 6th place and putting the Sonic into 7th place. And the Shan is now gone ahead of the Satellite, and the Shan is now heading. She's heading for the Lightning Piece as well. Shan is sailing Harris, and Harris is up here smiling, guys. You in the back can't see Harris smiling. When you hear Harris hearing about the Shan over the Satellite, he's smiling all over his face.
I am your target, so go right ahead. You got a toy, and I can be your big toy, so go right ahead. And I know for sure.
No, she is. She's sailing. The Shan is definitely sailing. I think she made probably 1 or 2 mistakes. I don't understand what happened here by the stick. When they said she had to give us space. But up front now, we've got the is on the inside. So the wizard is on the inside and she is further east, but that's a problem because she's heading into Midway, and of course she's got to get around the Malahana Point. So while it may appear as if she's in the lead, she's actually
No, she cannot be in the
she
lead.
cannot be in the lead because she's so
Right.
far inside. She doesn't have a tack back to the north.
She
Now
could
the
never.
Sonic,
She could never come back to real
the
deal.
Sonic now.
The real
sorry,
deal.
the real deal. Sorry, the real deal now. I'm looking over my shoulder. The real deal is now a good bit further to the north. She is positioned further west, but because she's in the north, she has a significant advantage. Because when the wizard attacks, which is going to be very shortly, she's gonna have to fight to get into the north, and the real deal is already in the north. So if it ever comes to
You know, Timothy, I was thinking.
yeah.
You know, now the wind has springed up. This is the time the Shandy get that weight that you got.
Well, I came prepared to go on the shot.
But you're always late.
Well,
It's the second time.
did you tell me what time to come down there?
I tell you, the race starts.
Uh-huh.
The race starts at 1:30.
You told me that?
Oh, yes, I did.
No, you didn't. So
You know-
today at church, I had to ask my daughter, who was Rudy's wife. Rudy's on the shan. And so
Rudy's
she
on the
know.
champion, yes.
But so she knew.
She knew.
So if Rudy was on the shan, I wouldn't even know what time the race started. So I came down the standard ground, and the boat was still there. It had not left, but it seemed like it was quite full. And I decided, you know, it's full. Let me stay.
Now
here and
you
keep
see
you
how
company.
important your weight would have been.
No, but I know no heavier than anybody else. They really just heavy as me. Okay, so
I say, I begin to that. I ain't touching that.
so the real deal is, like I
In
said,
first place.
is
In first place, and
She is quite a bit further west, but because she's further north, that's what's going to be of importance here. And now she is heading directly towards Malahana.
Hey, stop. Because he done get the cuss already.
So long. You don't want to get us close some more. So the wizard is we now beside the wizard. She is if she gets if she gets around this point here ahead of the real deal, she's got the real deal.
You all are looking things back at the wrong direction. She cannot cross.
But
She'll never cross the real deal. And, Nah. But let me, I already got $20 US bet. I already got $20 US bet.
20 EC dollars.
I said US dollars?
EC.
No, You know I don't spend that type of money.
Well, I don't spend US money. I don't have it. So the wizard is
Well, Peter Perkins. The race started at 2:15.
yeah.
2:15 the race started. Now we're going up to that, so we'll say about, wow,
What time it is now?
2 hours and 15 minutes race. And that really been raced.
So this is the race here now because the wizard is inside, and the only question is whether she's too far inside that she cannot get over the point. But behind and to her
Left.
left. Well, depending on which way you're facing, yeah. So to her left, right. So in the northwest.
Move out. going to be a beautiful race. It's going to be, everybody's waiting to see what's going to happen when the Wizard broke back and go to Real Deal.
So now we are positioned directly west of Malahana Hotel.
Not west, we are north of Malahana.
Well, I'm talking about this part of the Malahana Hotel here, which is the original Malahana Hotel. That's where Joseph and I spent the first night of our honeymoon, right there, right?
Don't tell me, I don't want to know.
I was telling you.
You try to give me all this.
Because you've been talking about
I should take a rocket, knock it out. I should have dropped the rocket.
Mic, you know.
No.
You're on a public mic.
You caused me to tell you that. I should take rocket bus here.
On that building in 1985, that's where we spent the first days of our
Well, congratulations on that. And I'm
So it was right up there on the hillside.
I'm proud.
So as we can see, the Wizard has already won the first part of the battle because she's gone past this point here. We don't have an attack.
Probably won the first part.
She didn't
Please
have
stop that. You're not saying it's right. That is wrong. Totally wrong.
Now we're gonna see
If the Wizard crossed the Real Deal now, she can't go straight up a thing.
Well, that's the question. The question is whether she can go straight up.
No.
She's coming right into the bay here. She's going right into the sand.
Okay,
here.
Dow, start up the mouth there, please. Let me do the brain. This is going to be the interesting part of the race now. Really just get bad when they
Just lose the 20 hours back by.
No.
He's still cussing, huh? He's still cussing. What a bunch of idiots. Sorry, I'm on the mic, so I take it back. I'm on the mic, so I gotta take it back.
We'll cross her, yes. Well, this is going to be it now. Here comes the Wizard to the Real Deal, and this is going to see what what's going to happen here. Real Deal. Look at this. There comes the Wizard. The Wizard is crossed the Real Deal. She's crossed the Real Deal.
She's way over.
Oh wow. Real Deal. That too close. That too close. This is exciting. Just look at what happened. Look what's happened. Okay. No. Oh gee. The Real Deal can't start. The Real Deal can't start now. Oh gee. Oh gee.
Can't get it move up now.
Well, this is it. Cameraman, you're doing a fantastic job, man. You see that? This is what you call boat racing. Wow. The Wizard, the Western people. Wanda. I know you listen to me, Wanda. The Wizard come back and put herself in first place now. She got about 400 yards. Oh gee. Let's go, Jill. Don't go too close to boat with that speed. Well, two boats are bound for Sandy Island. This is the Real Deal took the prize up at the shore. Then the Wizard came down second, and they were fighting from start to finish. Here the Real Deal led a distance on the downwind, and this you see the Wizard come back. The Wizard come back, and now gonna fighting for the first. She's fast, and she's more than 450 yards ahead. So we'll wait what's happening.
Well, yeah, the race is heating up here now with the Wizard now having the clear lead, having taken over the lead from the Real Deal. So the Real Deal, if we say that there are 2 laps and 2 directions, two halves of each lap, then the Real Deal was ahead for half of the race, fully half of the race. Yes. But she has now lost that lead to the Wizard. And the Wizard, both the Wizard and the Real Deal are heading north towards Sandy Island.
Okay.
And we got some Real Deal people here. But the Real Deal is in second place, guys. The Real Deal is second place, second. But the Real Deal is second place, what are you talking about?
Well.
We got some people here who are cheering for the Real Deal, but
those are the Real Deal people.
But they're in second.
But they're not. So they got to cheer for the boat.
But
so you cannot say that.
But they need to go out there by the Real Deal.
You cheering for your boat.
They need to go out there, but so the
the Wizard is in first place.
Both the Wizard and actually all the boats are heading towards
to the north.
The north at this point. There's one boat that's coming inside. I'm not sure which one that is. It's like the last boat over here. The furthest south. She's coming straight in, but she's way behind. So the race is really between the Real Deal up here and the
in this case, we got some good fresh wind. Some good fresh wind coming off, coming down from Perkins Bay. I'm going to say hello up to my bear and all those who's in Perkins Bay viewing the race. As you see it, Bear, this is the Wizard leading now, followed by the Real Deal, and we can't tell you where the others are because they are a good distance away, and it's going to be interested. It's going to be interesting to see when they get up how it's going to be. These two boats are a good distance away from Hodge. What do you think?
Yeah, there's quite a distance between the first two boats. Well, actually between the first and the second now. There's quite a lead being opened up there, and then there's you can't even identify the other boats because they're so far behind. So the two boats that are out front have really opened up quite a lead on the other boat, on the other five boats. So two boats have dropped out of the race so far. The Bluebird, which did not go around the second of the two Western Stakes in the first lap. She continued with the other boats. She was in the competition, but of course she had already been disqualified by virtue of her not having gone around the second stake in the Western Stakes in the first lap. So when she got into standing ground road bay, she just went straight into the bay because by that time she must have gotten the message that they had been disqualified. And then then also the Bush Boys, which really wasn't sailing, they also pulled out of the race. So we now have seven boats in the race, and it was a dogfight. It seems as if up to now the Wizard has taken over the lead from the Real Deal. The Real Deal was in the lead for about half of the race, and then she got outdone up here by the around the Malana Hotel. She got outdone by the Wizard, and the Wizard is now got a good lead up on the Real Deal. And then after those two, the other boats are really behind.
Well, let's go back to the sponsorship one more time, because we are now, we got another 30 minutes of good sailing before, let's say another 40 minutes before the climax time.
So when are you going to call in the food order, you said?
Huh?
When are you going to call in the food order to the conch shack?
Well,
okay, so good. So,
you order food from the conch shack?
No, I thought I heard you talking about somebody gonna have some food for you. So if you,
listen, Joseph, Joseph give who she had to give food to today.
Let me tell you something.
Listen.
I did not eat the food by Joseph today. I came straight down to Santa Cruz.
That's your problem. Joseph show off for me, and she show off to say she got food for this person, that person. She'll never say Harris. So you go in there.
Today I did not get any food, so therefore I'm in your hands, and you don't want Joseph because you have to have no husband down here on the sea, and I'll feed them. Okay, so we have some wonderful sponsors. 18 degrees. The North Hill and the Senegal communities. Satellite Fan Club. And the Satellite, by the way, you guys should be very happy about the way the Satellite has sailed today, except for when she experienced a problem going around the westward stake for the very first lap. She did not come around the stake, she just went straight in the west, and she made up some really good time. She came right up
where the shine is.
Fourth place.
Where the shine?
So the Satellite Fan Club,
Beat where the shine?
D&D Natural Drinks,
Where the shine?
Chris Conch Shack, Red Lion Distributors, John O's and Slum Love, Lit Lounge, Grand Vin de France, Tropical Distributors, Special D Diving, Exquisite Cocoa Styles, Angular Tourist Board, JW Tractors, Best Buy, Lloyd's Electric, Curtis Love, Open Seas, Boat Charters, Skibby's Plumbing, Whitfield Richardson and Family, Donald Perkins and Family, Lakes World, Hallmark Enterprises, and Gotcha Sea Tours. So those are the sponsors, and we want to certainly express our appreciation to the sponsors, because they sponsor, but it's a wonderful race here. One of the boats is right inside in Long Bay, Harris. One of the boats has gone right inside Long Bay.
That's a shan.
That's a shan? Okay. And the others are in the north. So the Wizard is still got a lead on the Sonic. On the Real Deal. So while we're talking about the Real Deal, I want to say hello to Sheldon, who eats, sleeps, and drinks the Real Deal, and I get to tease him a lot, and he's been calling about the commentary, and he has gone very quiet now since the Real Deal is no longer in first place. But there's a bank beginning to develop over flat cap in that area over there, and so that just might present some squalls down here. So the Real Deal is both boats heading now towards Sandy Island. The Real Deal is come back over.
He got to. She's
tacking. She's going further inside. So this is interesting here now. Shan is on the inside, and then the Sonic is ahead of her. So the Sonic has moved right into third place here, I think. The Satellite is also further north than the others. But the Wizard has the Real Deal tagged, and the Wizard almost instantaneously tagged as well. So they're not giving her anything. Whatever you do, I'm staying with you. So that's what I got the lead, so I got the advantage. So I'm gonna control the show here. So inside of Long Bay now, we've got some action opening up over there. The Shan is coming north from Long Bay, and the Sonic is heading east. So the Sonic is gonna cross over the Shan, and let's see if the other boats cross over the Shan as well. Where's the UFO? The UFO is down there. So the action is getting tighter up here now, because we're going into the end of the race here on the east and moving east, and the Real Deal is on the inside. So she is definitely the Wizard definitely has an advantage over, because the Wizard can go to the north and come back in with one tag. The Real Deal is going further and further inside, which is not going to be good for her. So the Satellite is moving in the second set of boats here. The Shan is still stuck inside of Long Bay, whereas the other boats are all crossing the Shan. So the Shan is really falling back here now, because at this rate she will be in 6th or 7th place. UFO is crossing the Shan here. No, the Shan crossed the UFO. And she's tacking right away. So the Sonic has done really well. Sonic has come up into maybe third place as of now, but these boats are, because they're all the way inside of the bay, inside Long Bay, they're gonna have to come to the north, and we can't really see what is going to happen when they begin the attack. The Shan is still going in the north, whereas all those other boats in the second set are going inside towards Box Bay. The Shan is going in the north. The UFO and the Satellite are behind the Light and Peace and the Sonic, and the Shan all by herself going in the north. There's nothing new happening to our east, because the Wizard is holding her lead. She not only has the lead, she has the advantageous position of being in the north. So once she's in the north, she's much better here. The wind is picked up. We got some bigger waves here right now, Harris.
Yes, you do.
We got some definitely bigger waves this lap than the first lap, and we're getting some good bouncing here. But our captain is doing a great job for us, and our videographer is holding on. There's absolutely no bouncing around with that camera there. He's like he's on springs, because he's bouncing, but the camera is steady. And focusing right now on the Real Deal, which is in second place. Sonic and third, the Light and Peace in fourth, Satellite in fifth, the UFO in sixth, And well, the Shan, we don't really know where the Shan, what she's doing, because she's the only boat that's going to the north. So we can't really predict at this point what's going to happen when the push comes to shove. When push comes to shove, as they get into center ground. The real deal still going inside. At some point she's going to attack, but as soon as she attacks, the wizard is going to attack as well. So,
as far as I can see, Hutch, none of them need to attack, because if she attacked now, if the real deal attack now, the wizard got double. Not got double the speed up.
Well, she's gonna, yeah, because she's already at that advantage.
Right, exactly.
But she can't keep going in the north. I mean the south. The real deal, because she's up in the
none of them gonna attack. No, she cannot reach Mariners.
But she's up in the Mariners.
She cannot end up in Mariners. They must attack before they reach Mariners. They must attack before they reach Mariners.
Right. So it's pretty interesting, Harris, that the race has tightened up quite a bit.
This boat could go now further and put it over again. And that's the.
So maybe they haven't noticed yet.
No, they haven't noticed what.
They have been doing whatever they should be staying with the real deal.
No,
but she hasn't attacked yet. Maybe she
listen. She got the great advantage. He can't control it. He can't do anything to.
That's what I said. That as soon as the real deal attack, the wizard was going to do it the same, because
not the same. Not the same. He got an advantage, so he took. Look at distance. Watch it. Okay. You see the distance now that he put on that shot distance. The shot distance he put on the real deal. Yes. That's what you call sailing, boy. I know. I want to say again hello to my cousin L. Kendall. L time to tell you hello. He just called just now. And L not only said that, he said sea sailing from the captain, Derek. He said that is one of our boys. Yes, L, we are here on board the boat that we're talking about you every day of our life for the assistance you give us in Tortola and the encouragement you give us and the little hints you give us. We are grateful of that. Well, oh boy, Darwin, when you're for something, you're for something, boy. Kendall, I don't know what's going to happen, boy, but your boy Derek figured you him injustice, and you didn't do enough, and you didn't know what's happening. But that's part of the game. Listen, I've been in charge of boat racing for 25 years, and up to now, whatever go bad about the boat racing, Mr. Cool cars it. So that's nothing. And I still take the responsibility. Wow. Look at the distance. Look at the distance that the boat has left. Oh boy. Leading the pack now, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than the Wizard. The Wizard is the distance in front, which the race was led by around the upper boy, first boy, by Real Deal. The Real Deal was the distance behind her, came back and caught the Real Deal. And let me tell you something, that's been a wrangling, tangling all the way. So this is it. The Wizard say, okay, I want this one today. I want to be Peter Perkins. I want to take going hill from West End. And I mean, I would have loved it. I shouldn't say that, but when I see the Real Deal session going back, the first prize was going to North Hill, but now it's a different feeling, a different showing, and you got to give the guys in the Wizard a lot of credit. Well, I know that the tree is not in operation anymore. Quite a number of the boats are not in operation anymore. So
the Wizard has gone. The Wizard has gone back to the north, to the south of Harris.
Yes.
And she's
a distance
now,
over. A distance.
But the thing is that the satellite is just a little further west of her, but she's much more.
A little further.
Just a bit west of her. That's the issue. And the satellite,
no. As it stands,
when the satellite comes to the north, she may very well be in the running up here. Not for the first place, of course, but she's doing very well. She's further east than all the boats except the Wizard. Of course, she's all the way in the south, right under the land, so that's a problem for her. But she's certainly been sailing.
Good.
So the guys are here now beginning to tease.
Yes, Wanda?
Tease here. The Real Deal has now also going to the inside under the land.
Cameraman, this is from St. Thomas.
Satellite.
This call is from St. Thomas, cameraman, and they're saying you're doing a fantastic job and showing him and letting him know what's happening. So this is my cameraman on the other side, and he's telling you, he's right there looking at you and saying he's doing pleasing to you. She is belong to the Wizard. So, and you can hear him in St. Thomas, Bob. Say, St. Thomas people, tell them what you're doing here. Tell them what you're doing here. Okay, he's listening. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got St. Thomas people on the line, calling us here, and you know they belong to the Wizard, and you know how they're showing off. So St. Thomas people, party for me and you later. Party first, lady. Yeah, say it again. Okay, say it one more time. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, and stay tuned to YouTube. And man, we got my cameraman is the best in the world. He's given it to you all, and he's in your homes in St. Thomas. We thank you for that, and keep us right here. Here we go. Is looking to see the final stretch of this. The final stretch of this race. This race was led first by Real Deal, and then they come back and was taken over by the Wizard. And here you see the Wizard right now is in the first place. It's about 400 yards, and I can say that with no water in the mouth, and it's a lot of catching to catch for the Real Deal to catch up. But look at it. The interesting part too is we see the satellite is coming up on the inside and going up against the land, want to create another havoc. But I don't think Real Deal would allow that to happen. Their stones are in a very good position, and the satellite must come out to Real Deal. So in my position as a sailor, Real Deal, she gotta hold on to her second. Don't worry, do a thing else. Just walk for a second and take it, because first is out of the question. So to all our people all over the world, this is Peter Perkins from North Hill. Those who know Peter know what Peter called for. He is the man who led who carried the stakes for many years, under my 25 years of presidency in the Boat Racing Association. And he was my man for that. And may God bless his soul wherever he is. So, to his entire family, it's a pleasure for me to be here today and to blab my mouth for Peter. I'm blabbing my mouth for Peter. Yes, Peter Perkins, my good friend. I can remember the last thing that happened between me and he was between my brother Leslie and I. We went out to fish, and man, I put a whipping on him that they'll never forget as long, and if he died talking about it. So, Peter and Leslie, wherever you all are, you and Leslie get well soon, and you're missing a great thing of your life. Here we see from on the inside, we got broken back. From the inside, is a satellite, but really you got nothing to look at a satellite. Just maintain the same course one street and continue on that thing. What a beautiful day of racing. I must say the 2 laps race is exciting. And look at this. Look up on the hills, and you can see the number of people up there viewing this race. If all of them put $5 in the cap for the Boat Racing Association, they could go home and sleep. Yes, man. Yes.
So the Real Deal is going inside.
No, the Real Deal got nothing to look at the satellite.
She's on the inside.
She got to settle for a second. It's rather impossible for her to catch the distance now to catch the Wizard. If the Wizard even if she sink, they can paddle ashore from that distance. If there's a sink.
So the satellite is now tacked back, so she's coming to the north now, and the Real Deal is going to be very comfortably over.
Very large.
Extremely comfortably over.
Thank you. That's not
but the point is that the satellite has come from nowhere.
Yes.
From 13th place in a 9-boat race to
you can see a third.
The third.
You can see a third. See what happened now? I think a comfortable 500 yards that the Real Deal got on the satellite, and with the same amount of distance, the Wizard got on the Real Deal. Yes, St. Thomas people, those who are in favor of the Wizard, start and dance, and I can remember one time when this race was so interesting for me, and I told him when it comes to light piece, I tell the lady Hughes, I said, put her on the pot because I'm coming from a goat. So when she kill a goat, I mean, you look, Lord, my poor boy messed up that race. And that hurt me up until now. But this ain't no hot enough now to think about it. This race will be taken.
Belko is smiling somewhere wherever he is. The wizard is coming in.
Yes, tell him. Yes.
And his brother-in-law, Todd Boy, his wife's brother, love the boat racing as well. And so the wizard is heading straight for the stake boat now, for the stake. But she's still going to have to come back.
Right on target, 3 hours. Showing the 3 hours race. Wow. And Mr. Hodge, before she touch the stake, give us a special thank you to those sponsors one more time. Because it's fitting, because without them, this race could not go.
Because the race is going to be over in a second.
Quick.
18 Degrees, North Hill and Center Ground Community, Satellite Fan Club, D&D Natural Drinks, Chris Conshack, Red Line, the Sugar
Go close up there.
And Slum Love, Little Lounge, Grand Ville France.
Cap, go closer.
Special diving, exquisite cocoa styles, and Gretator's board, JW Practice, Best Buy, Lloyd's Electric, Curtis Love, Open Seas Boat Charters, Skibby's Plumbing, Whitfield Richardson and Family, Donald Perkins and Family, Lakes World, Hallmark Enterprises, Gotcha Sea Tours, all wonderful sponsors of this race, which is now coming to an end. We're just in the very closing moments here now. The wizard going into the
between the two checker flags. See the checker flags? You see them up there where that boat is? Look at the boat is.
Okay, so yeah, I see one of the checkered flags. So they're going between the two checkered flags, and that would be the win.
Cameraman, before you do that, give me this. Give me a little thing here. This guy here is Timothy Hodge, and who's substituting for Ralph. Yeah. And I appreciate you coming.
First time on the job, but
yes.
I look forward to being re-employed in the future. I'm retired now, so I'm available.
And you know, and everybody know who I am. Mr. Cool.
Mr. Cool over here.
Yes. And I mean, you know, I try to do my best, and with a man like you and your other partner, you all have done a fantastic job, and you have done the whole world justice, and justice being served.
Look at this beauty here.
Look at this beauty coming in right here. We'll come back for the final. This is the final thing. Look at it, baby. I know you're looking at it there, Wanda. Here comes it, Wanda. Oh, Wanda, look at this. Lord, she's coming to her final moments. Final moments.
Look at that classic picture there, man. Sloop there.
Look at this. Push down.
Look at that, man.
Push down. Western people. Here we come, Western people. Yes, Kendall. Say hello to the people. Kendall. Cameraman, this is Kendall here. Next.
I know.
Why you telling me I know?
I know.
You couldn't.
Check cross up.
I know you're from Crosser.
Nobody.
Nobody you see that.
Nobody.
Why do you go Crosser? No, you can't.
That's a bitch. She with you? That's a beat boy.
The wizard and the satellite, they never find out what the money put up. So everybody put one thing there.
That's a beat boy.
That's a shot down here. Hey, yo, that's shot down there.
Yeah. You're from Crosser Shannon.
Nobody.
Oh, you can.
Harris.
Well, here coming through the real deal. Second place, the real deal going through the final checker markers. So,
Once again, the shot cross. Shot cross again.
first place go to none other than the Wizard.
The shot right here. I see the shot in front of she. I can see Fala. The shot got distance in front of you.
So the satellite is gonna come in third place. So the satellite is coming in third place, guys. Imagine that. The satellite coming in third place. Imagine that. From 13th place with nine boats. With 9 boats. I mean, she was really out of it. Big time. And she came, but she also picked up some speed when she was going on the first lap to the west. All of a sudden she wasn't moving, all of a sudden she started to move and she took on quite a few of the boats, so she really sailed.
Look at this stuff. Look at this shot.
We are now coming to the final thing, but the other 2 boats has gone through, and there is no other that is close by yet. So
Look at this stuff.
Well, the satellite is going to come on third.
By the shot, this try the UFO.
Who's that? Which is that?
well, ladies and gentlemen, you're not missing anything. You just look at it and see. Your cameraman is giving it to you. Here comes Satellite. From all the things she went through, she's coming back. She's coming back in third place. She's come back in third place.
And the Light and Peace is following her closely. We're in fourth place.
Satellite, real deal, and the people see what's coming to rap. But the same way.
Satellite now
Satellite, yeah. Satellite going through the marker.
going through, and the Light and Peace
Third
close
place.
behind her, and then the Sonic. And then the Shan and the UFO bringing up the rear, and the Shan crossed ahead of the UFO. So at this, if they go all the way through, then the Shan would come 6th and the UFO 7th.
So here comes the Light and Peace. Fourth place. We got a first for West End and a fourth for West End. Yes. We got
Now coming in.
a second for North, a second for North Hill, and we got a fifth for Sandy Ground, North Hill. That's the way it is.
the UFO gone in right over in the Mariners.
She's going for that cancellation money. Smoothie, making your brother some money.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the 5 boats has gone in already. And we're waiting to see the other 2 which participate is coming in is the Shan and the UFO. Will the UFO come in ahead of the Shan?
Well, she should, but I mean she's supposed to, but
supposed to, okay. But let's let the cameraman show the people what's going to happen.
Yeah, the Shan has got a significant lead on her.
Color what again for me?
Significant, substantial lead.
Well, I can't say so.
Yeah, she is. But here she is. She's already here, and the UFO, and she got 1 tack and she's home, and the UFO's got a tack at least once. The UFO, you mean? I mean the UFO, man. I just trying to sweeten up Harris. I just trying to sweeten up Harris, man. Tell the truth, man. Yeah, she be there, yeah.
Second good, yes.
Second better, lot better.
Fifth, sixth, seventh.
Let's picture the Shan.
Yeah, good. Take this one. No. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
So the Shan has come home.
This is
the UFO is bringing up the rear.
The final of today's boat racing. Very interesting, Peter Perkins, and it's a real pleasure to doing that. And I must say thank you, Tim, for coming and assisting me in my job since. And you're welcome to come when you got spare time.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I really enjoyed it.
No. I'm serious because Hodge and I, you'll give me more chance to look at the boats while you and Hodge do the talking.
You went to Madden and I see Smoothie come out and know that a man could have I know you doing it again. You ain't doing it again, but you do it yesterday, same boat.
That UFO is still there, right?
Yeah.
In this time against the obstacle.
The UFO is coming in now between the checkered flags and bring up the rear. So she actually be coming in at 7th because there were 9 boats to start it, so she's finishing 7th. But of those who finished, she is the last of those who finished.
I gotta look my girlfriend out of it. Jesus,
Do not call Olivet name on board this boat. Do not call Olivet name on this boat, please. Anyway, cameraman, what are we going to do? We're going to sign out now? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are over the world, we thank you for having us in your house. And I mean, it's a pleasure for us to be here, and a pleasure to have Mr. Timothy Hodge along with me, and Warden here, Today is Kendall, who's one of the best captains in the B class boats. He's been winning 7 consecutive races, and it's a pleasure to be in his company. So, Brother L, and wherever you all are, thank you all very much. And we're going to be tuning out on YouTube for now.
And thank you. Thanks, Harris, again for the opportunity, and thanks to our viewers. It was a wonderful race.
Yes, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.